Yo, what is going on? This is DJ Brainstorm coming to you live and direct with the DMST podcast, episode number 130. That is a nice round number, ain't it?
Yeah, man.
I love nice round numbers like that. Episode 130 coming to you on the 30th of December, the last podcast of 2018. What's going on, fellas? How y'all feeling?
Man.
Feeling good, man.
How you feeling? That's the key, man.
I'm feeling better, man. Disclaimer real quick. I did miss the last show. Not to make it about me or nothing like that, but I had some might as well in the year like I always started the year.
Yeah.
Not turning the volume down.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing better. I had some complications.
Yeah. How much do you want to give to the people?
I always rested my laurels on just being 100 with people, especially our fans, because they're like family anyway. They are family. So, I had a situation where I was in the hospital. And without going into detail as far as that, but I was in the hospital and I had to, have some things done. I had to have what I like to call emergency surgery.
Mm-hmm. What any of us would like to call emergency
surgery. What I like to call
like it was another way. Nigga.
Right.
This little thing called emergency surgery. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it emergency surgery. You can call it going to the store. No, nigga.
little procedure I had to have done. I'm great. I'm good. I'm back. I'm glad to be able to make it for the last show of the other year, and I'm good, man. Ready to get it in as usual. Let's get it, man.
I said it on the show last week as we were doing it. I'm like, that was 129 last week. Obviously, today's 130, but you had only missed one episode, so I'm like, it had to be something for you to not be here for real,
nigga. When you said this, I was watching the show in the hospital. I was in the bed, literally in the hospital bed, watching the show. And I'm like, when you said this nigga Playboy gonna feel some type of way about missing the show, I was like, motherfucking right.
Yeah.
But it's all good, man. Things happen.
The important thing is that you're better now.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
good. I'm 100, man.
God
so, hey, like I say every show, everything cool, ready to get it in as usual. Let's get it, man.
All right. Dev, how you feeling?
I'm feeling awesome. Feeling amazing, man. It's the end of the football season today.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel weirdly pleased with the season where we're not like winning a championship. You go through so many seasons where you just feel let down every week. I just feel like to have a bunch of rookies and shit like that, we've accomplished what we should have. And I'm good.
That's right.
I'm good. So I'm feeling good, man. Family's good. Had a good Christmas, good holiday. So good, man. Feeling good.
That's what's up. If y'all in the feed, say what's up to us. Don't be rude. It's like coming to somebody's house and not speaking.
Right, not speaking.
Or get your feet off my goddamn couch.
Right. Coming in the house. You know what I'm saying? Coming in the house and going to somebody's refrigerator. You got to speak to us, goddamn it.
Don't bruh us.
Sunday be coming a little bit earlier because the Browns got flexed to a 4:30 start time this week. And so we got to get the show in before the Browns game starts. So we thank y'all for rocking with us a little bit earlier this week. Well, shit, I already asked how y'all week was. How y'all feeling. Well, I didn't ask how y'all week was. I just asked how y'all was feeling. How was you've been recovering this week, so.
Yeah, I mean, I came home Christmas Eve. Almost missed Christmas. That's the crazy part. But other than that, everything was cool, man. I was back to work on that Wednesday.
Yeah, man. Look, I called this nigga. First, I called him on Christmas. I'm like, I hope to God this nigga ain't, still at the hospital on Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, then he hit me back today. I think I hit you. You hit me back on Wednesday, the day after Christmas. He like, yeah, man, at work and shit. I said, nigga, at what? What you mean at work? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I made it back to work and that Wednesday, and I had to work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So, like I said, everything went well in the hospital and went along like it was supposed to, as they thought it would. Mm-hmm. So, which allowed me to actually be. I was on light duty when I got back to work. But I mean,
he sounded like T.I. right now. Everything proceeded the way it was supposed to.
Yeah, everything proceeded.
You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
It allowed me to be able to return to work at a fairly decent time. Now, I was on light duty when I got there, but the man had told me that if I precipitate the way that I do my duties in the office,
I would have a prestigious check.
Right.
Yeah, man. What's up to everybody saying what's up in the feed? Jerry says she didn't get no warning. We sorry, y'all. What's up to Jason? What's up to Mike, man? What else I was about to say? Something else was happening this week that it just kind of escaped my mind. Well, Christmas was slow to me. I really ain't do.
I was joking. Hey, fuck Christmas, nigga.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. The on my week. So I'm gonna let y'all know now as y'all tuned in live or throughout the week. If I get a knock at my door, I guess that's security because I got served with a noise complaint this week, and I honestly don't even think it's the podcast. I honestly think they got me confused with somebody else, but
it's all right though.
Yeah, this is like the loudest we actually are ever in my apartment. The hour and 15 minutes we do this show every single Sunday.
Right.
So if anybody knocks at the door or whatever, that's just me. If you hear,
we don't know nothing about your weekly activities though. He keep listening. You ever talk to somebody and they keep saying certain shit? This is the loudest I ever am all week. You really? Okay. It probably ain't about the podcast.
Brainstorm knows something we don't.
I keep hearing something about a stick and it's magic. Can you please turn it down? No, shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. I plead the fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I plead all them.
Fuck around and come in this bitch just unannounced one time during the week and motherfucker be having a rave or some shit inside this motherfucker. You're right.
Not here, not me.
$20, motherfucker. Oh shit, Playboy.
Oh no, man.
He got a button down shirt, it's half ripped off. He turned around. Oh shit.
Got a whole nother life.
He said, oh shit, Playboy. Oh shit, man.
No. All right, so what's going on this week, man?
That's cool. No.
You in the second week of the new job.
Yeah, second week new job was Christmas. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. My kid was cool. She got everything in the world. 12 my 12-year-old, she doesn't live with me. She lives with her mom. Comes up for the summer and stuff like that. First of all, she FaceTime. We FaceTime and stuff like that. She FaceTimes me she went to Miami with her mama. They own
for the holiday.
Yeah, they own her aunt. My ex's sister lives down there. Or whatever. They like on the fucking some street across the street from the beach. The fucking palm trees is blowing in the wind. Turn that shit around. And she was like capping, like my 12-year-old capped on me on Christmas. She was like showing pictures of the fucking, like she was on FaceTime, but she had the camera flipped to the trees blowing in the wind.
Instead of it being on her, she's showing.
I'm like, can I see your face, please?
She probably was on Ocean Drive or something.
Exactly, man. Yeah. So, but no, Christmas was cool. I went back to childhood. I actually got. It'll be in the studio in a couple weeks, but I actually got. No, this will be in there with it when we get in there. It's a Nintendo. It holds 30 games.
Sweet.
It ain't but about
like a little square.
Yeah. It's real little. You know what I'm saying? And it got everything, all the Super Marios, Tecmo Bowl, everything you can think of. So it was one of the first times in a long time I felt like a kid again on Christmas. So, but other than that, man, it's a cool little week. Cool week.
Yeah. What else did I get? This
Playboy.
Hey, look, man.
Playboy about to go. He about to go through every single thing he's gone through the whole year. He just signed into the video feed.
Hold on, what time is it?
Yeah, he just signed into the video feed. That started busting out real loud. He got alarms going off on his phone and stuff. He took a phone call right before we hit record. Like
this ain't no shade. This don't come across bad, but I'm telling you, it don't come across bad, dog, because I love you to death. But you know how you got little ones, and you know how they always announce themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like. When my daughter wake up, I'll be like, fuck, she woke. She don't like ease into it.
Nah, it's going.
She turned the tablet on. They go from nothing to the loudest tablet. The tablet seemed louder when she got up. Anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. Playboy out here getting compliments in the feed and shit. You see the compliment in there?
Oh, what's that?
Yeah, that's Deidre, I think. She said you
oh shit.
She said you've been looking real schmedium lately. She said, have you been hitting the weights?
Playboy Schmeeds.
Playboy Speeds.
No, what was the name we had to call Playboy? What?
Oh, what was it?
What was the name we got to call?
Play a T?
No. Playboy Bill or what was it?
No.
What do they call you at work? They call you James? No, they call you Jim.
Oh, Jim.
Playboy Jim.
This Playboy Jim, this bitch.
Playboy Jim. Playboy Jimmy.
It's Playboy Jim.
Playboy Jimmy. Jimmy the Playboy.
Jimmy the Playboy. Like a mob or something. Jimmy the Playboy.
Yeah, Jimmy the Playboy. He doesn't take no shit, Jimmy the Playboy.
Before we get going a little bit further, fellas, let's raise one real quick because it's for the end of the year. We done had a pretty decent run this year. As we do all this stuff over the electrical equipment.
That's what I'm saying. As I watch the Mac.
Niggas ain't geek yet.
But for a great 2018 and a better 2019. Let's drink to that one.
Oh yeah.
Can I give some advice?
Damn, I took my drink already.
Go ahead.
You shouldn't sip tequila like I'm doing. Tequila is not meant to be sipped.
It's like drinking.
I didn't know that before I drank it.
It's like drinking pepper.
Yeah, I told you it was like 100 Mexicans is like tap dancing on my tongue every time I drink it. You're supposed to shoot this shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
God damn it! But if I shoot this, I'm done. Nigga.
Yo, real talk. Deb took that first sip, and he just was like, like, yo, you got some juice.
Nigga, I gulp all this. Welcome to the new podcast. Nigga, I'm being this bitch assed out. So hey, how y'all doing this week?
No. Right. Yeah, all right. So what's going on this week? Let's start with this one real quick. The homie, we're all from Cleveland, so let's talk about Busy Bone.
Oh,
we touched on it. We talked about it a little bit last week, me and you, with the whole thing with the Migos stuff and them talking about they're the greatest group ever and everything. I didn't even see the video.
You got to watch the video.
I was actually out trying. Let me tell you what I was doing. I was actually out trying to Uber. I actually transferred over to the regular Ubers. That was my first time driving on Friday, and my phone is just beep beep.
You was driving all night?
Yeah. No, I didn't even drive all night. I just drove for like a few hours. But y'all was doing the chat, when MTV had started asking y'all about it. And I just hear beep, 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 beep. And I'm sitting here I just need directions. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, it's steady on the phone. Beep, 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 beep. As it's coming through. But so I didn't even see the video until I got in that night. And so what was it? He was just responding?
So I was on live. So the night started with Lazy Bone was on live. And they was going back and forth about my bad, I'm trying to get this thing together.
No, go ahead.
Lazy Bone was on live. And they was talking about the Migos shit. And he was just pretty much breaking down like, nigga, we just want our respect. You know what I'm saying? But it went left when I guess 21 Savage said he'll fuck on Lazy Bone's wife.
Say what now?
He said he'll fuck on Lazy Bone's wife and do some other shit to his wife. And that's when it went left. And that's when you can see all them niggas from St. Clair and it started coming out. Then when he got off live, I was on live like a 17-year-old. Like I was on live all night.
Yeah.
I was on Lazy's live. He was on there for about an hour and a half. And then I switched over to Busy Bones. Busy Bone came on like 2-3 minutes after Lazy went off. The nigga was already drunk. He was talking to himself. But like himself was sitting next to him.
Right, exactly.
So he like, nigga, what'd he say? Nigga, what the fuck he say about Lay? The nigga was gone, man. So the nigga started bringing out guns. First he bring out a revolver and he like spinning that bitch.
Yeah, I see that. When he brought that,
I only saw the shotgun.
When that nigga brought that shotgun, nigga, like he hunting rabbit, nigga. That's the first thing that came to my head when I seen that shit.
I said, these niggas making us look bad, man. Then he brought out that fucking double barrel shotgun.
Yeah.
And it don't help that IG Live look a little foggy, so it look extra dusty.
Yeah. So he was really in the Wild West.
He would have got that bitch from the basement.
Yeah.
It was probably pristine. You know what I mean? Yeah. But so he started putting out them guns. Then the fucking police came. It was a light. Go back, people who watch the video, go watch it. It was a light on behind him in somebody else's house. When that light clicked off, like 10 minutes later, the police came. Somebody was like looking at him through the window.
Yeah.
They called the police. He wouldn't throw all the guns in the bushes.
He threw the guns in the bushes?
So I'm thinking it's over. I'm like, fuck. Busy Bone about to go to jail. So you know how I got down, I got out of it. Like I swiped down, got out. 2 minutes later, I get the little notification. Busy Bone is live on Instagram. I said, nigga, what? I click right back in. The nigga back on that bitch. So it was just them talking shit about that, man. That's all it really was. Yeah. But them niggas are like some goddamn fools. Then he got back on there yesterday, and he was making light of it, so.
I got to say, it did look bad for Cleveland as a whole when he's bringing out these old antique-ass guns, acting like that's what we really shooting out here. That really did look bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got a fucking AR extendo clip.
Yeah, I saw it.
In the car right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what we really, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, what?
That's how we do. But
fuck us if you want to, nigga.
No, man. It just, like I was saying earlier, man, it made us look. Well, first of all, it made his damn self look like a damn fool.
Damn fool.
You know, but don't get it twisted. My niggas Bone represent. I was listening. Look, I think so. It's not the word I'm looking for. Not on purpose. I'm just gonna say that. I've been playing that music all fucking like for the past 2 weeks, ever since this shit been going on. And
the music's Bone. Listen, we was talking about my bad for jumping in. My bad because we was talking. Shout out to the homie MTV.
Yeah.
The issue with this whole Bone Migos thing is this. Bone won a Grammy in 96, 97.
Okay.
Won another one
Sound
again in
about right.
2007. Won some for features in between there with the Chameleonaire shit with Crazy and
Right.
The Crazy Bone and Ice Cube. Hey, Young World. They was winning awards. American, like they had but Bone had a run from 94 to 97ish where it wasn't a normal run. They had a hell of a run.
Yeah.
Now you got. I'm not gonna put them in the category of the Drakes, the Jays, even the Kanyes. Biggie had this run, but he died. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Pac's run was longer. They not in that category because nigga Drake been around since like 05, 06. You know what I mean? But they had a 3-4 year run where niggas wasn't really fucking with Bone.
Right.
And then they kept longevity. So the Migos I got to see them stick around for a little bit longer before I put them in that
But
conversation.
they in the middle of a run though.
They in the middle of a run.
They
They still
haven't run
haven't.
themselves, though.
They ain't banged out a crossroads. Like they gotta get there. See, I don't think niggas remember because like niggas think about Bone's albums, right? Which is
Right.
cool. Niggas don't remember Bone was doing shit on the show soundtrack. They had a cut with Mariah Carey. Like they had songs that carry. They had Bone and Biggie. They had Thug Love.
Phil
Like,
Collins.
yeah, that was the one that they ended up winning a Grammy for that
for
one
it,
in
yeah.
07. But like, nigga, they had a run where it wasn't just like their albums. I have not heard. Well, maybe it is. Maybe I'm tripping.
You about to make the point.
But
I gotta
Bone,
make.
I haven't heard the Migos cut with Usher. That is a #1 single too. Like Bone was having #1 singles with Mariah Carey's and shit. Like them niggas was doing some other shit. Their run was nigga. They had them niggas. Busy was on Immature's biggest song.
Right.
Give Up the Ghost. It was weird shit. Quavo, you got to get on the song with like
Life Jennings and stuff.
yeah, the Cheetah Girls or something and be a #1 hit. Like Bone had a run where everything they touched was gold.
Right.
And then they fell off the face of the earth in the mainstream, but they kept enough of a following and niggas, they're gonna be around forever.
Right. And see, this is the point real quick. This is the point I always try to make about the whole Migos Bone thing. I'm gonna just say this. Keep it short and sweet. I ain't said that saying it.
Yeah.
Time.
Well, you ain't been
Black
here.
and white, no
too.
shades of gray.
Well, you ain't been here, motherfucker. No, my issue is this. Dev said it perfect, and this is all I'm gonna say. I've listened to just about every Migos album. I ain't heard not one song that touched me or had an impact on me.
I feel it.
Outside of just, don't get it twisted. It's cool to be, dance. But see, that's the other thing too. It's a lot behind all of this shit because it can impact somebody else differently because they can, different generations or whatever. They may see this generation is straight party, this and that, coke, get high,
But
this that type shit. But they ain't got one. I just did this shit last night in the car. They ain't got one song. Whether it was the original Crossroads or the one they made after that affected or impacted me, like damn, it really made me think.
And even if them niggas is partying and not trying to get too deep with it,
And I ain't even trying to be biased either, by the way,
real shit,
to all the
real
people
shit.
in the feed.
because you got Thuggish Ruggish Bone and shit like that. That's probably their Versace. That was because Thuggish Ruggish Bone was like, what the fuck am I listening to? I've never heard this before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was fucking up the psyche of music listeners. And Versace was that, but that was the first time niggas had heard that staccato, like that kind of,
right.
You know, the Bone flow, but kind of a half a beat off. You know what I'm saying? That was there. But since Versace can't be it's not your Crossroads. You know what I mean? Like that was because Bone, and I don't think, because niggas is, I understand, we old now. But even that whole Thuggish Ruggish Bone, For the Love of Money, First of the Month, that whole run, Bone was nigga dropping magic. I know niggas have heard it for so long, but before you had heard nigga For the Love of Money, niggas had never heard that before.
Yeah.
Right after Thuggish Ruggish Bone,
Yeah.
then you hit them back with the First of the Month, nigga, they were shaking up the fucking industry. Niggas had never heard, and they wasn't just dropping singles. Bone's run of singles. Listen, real quick. Bone's singles were Thuggish Ruggish Bone, For the Love of Money, First of the Month, Crossroads.
Yeah.
Who could go 4 for 4 like that out the gate?
Right.
You know what I mean? Not just like oh, them niggas. Them was them niggas' first 4
Oh,
singles. nigga.
and First of the Month. Did you say that already?
Yeah. No,
Oh.
First of the Month, Crossroads.
Yeah.
Crossroads was. I remember it was a couple songs, nigga. Like I always say, the R. Kelly Bump and Ground remix. I remember where I was at in the basement on Alverson. I remember hearing Wankster for the first time, and I was like, nigga, this is a different type of rap. This nigga is a monster.
Right.
And I remember where I was at when I heard Crossroads. Crossroads fucked my ears up the first time I heard it. I didn't know what the fuck I was listening to.
Right.
We was right in the middle of, nigga, the other number one group was Wu-Tang, and that was, nigga, my diabolical, philosophical, alive. Nigga, that's what we was on. That's what rap was. And then Crossroads came out. Niggas didn't even know what, niggas, that shit, but whatever, man. Migos better go the fuck on somewhere. Niggas gotta hit the rewind button to really be in that moment to feel what that shit did to music, to niggas' ears when they heard it.
Right.
It wasn't just another good group. It was like some shit niggas never heard before.
Right.
So they better pay homage to that shit, man.
While we still talking about this music thing, Dev, do you want to put our disclaimer out there for from our IG page?
So let me explain this. You know, I thought it was gonna be a joke. Okay, well, no, it is a joke. It was a running joke online. Somebody somewhere, I don't know who, created was it petition to get 50 signatures. We ain't said it out of our mouth yet. This is the greatest petition ever. They created a petition to get 50,000 signatures to prevent Jacquees from creating any more covers. And I looked up online and it was at 34,000 signatures. So I'm joking. Based off the shit we had done, I'm thinking as a black community, we did it. We have stopped this nigga from, you know, fucking up music any longer.
Right.
But when we posted it, everybody online thought that we started the motherfucking petition. And it snowballed too quickly for us to kind of like
to get our arms around it.
Couldn't curtail it.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and talk about it on Sunday. So we did not. I repeat, we did not create the poll.
Right.
Now I'm glad it exists.
Yeah.
And I'm glad niggas is signing it.
We a part of
and
that
I hope
shit.
the lawmakers in this country.
You hear us, Trump?
Yeah, you fucking Law and Order ass president.
It's gonna be a special report.
Like step in and stop. It was funny because people was hitting us up like, "Yo, y'all going viral," and I'm looking like the first thing I did when you posted it, I clicked on the link. I'm like, all right, I know we didn't do it, so I'm like, let me see where it's from. And I saw the dude's name that had did it and everything. So I'm like, all right, people. I don't think people really think that we doing it. But then like we had a couple comments coming in like, yo, y'all taking this too far. I'm like, yo,
niggas for real. But like,
I'm like, yo, this is not our
shit.
We didn't do this. What? It's not a poll. Petition.
Petition.
I'm like, we didn't do the petition.
Now,
but look, we'll promote what it means.
Do we agree with it? Absolutely.
Yes. I saw the nigga do a Candy Rain. He merged Candy Rain
with Rihanna's Umbrella and all that other shit,
and the dance moves from
If It Isn't Love, right?
If It Isn't Love.
Yeah. Like my nigga, would you stop?
With
like,
a baggy suit from it was I don't know what the fuck was going on.
You know what
He had on hammer pants?
Yeah.
You know what he's done? he has put his name in everybody's point of conversation for the last month plus now.
Excellent marketing strategy.
So he's what everybody's talking about right now. And so he's great. It's like so you have to know his streams are going through the roof right now. He's winning right now. Yeah. Everybody's talking about Jacquees, and I even saw a video today of him saying something that was pretty off key. I saw it on Twitter, and people was like that they think that he's literally doing it on purpose now, just because you know that if he sings it and he's a little off key or something like that, then people gonna talk about it more. He
running the risk of turning into Ice JJ Fish. Remember 50 Tyson? Yeah. Them niggas don't last. He better get this shit together. You gonna get your little money now
stop taking you seriously.
Before the spring come. Yeah. Like even now, I follow the Mr. Hotspot nigga. Remember the smile for it. Do it. Remember that nigga?
Yeah.
It was that was hot for like 2 months. Now I'm on the timeline. He's still doing the videos. I'm like, nigga, scroll.
Yeah, I ain't even seen it. Yeah, I ain't even seen it.
Videos.
But you know what? But again, he's smart. You know, ride it out a little bit. It's like I saw something too where I guess the streams or the searches for I Got Five on it is going through the roof now because of the trailer for the new P.O. movie, and that's in there at the beginning. And I'm tripping like. That's how old that song is. That there's a whole generation of people out there right now that don't know what the fuck I Got Five on it is.
See, that's you know. Can we just talk about 1 second? I'm sorry, man. And that's why this R&B thing is funny, but it's not really funny to me because music means something, and when you don't understand it, that's cool. But I need you to respect it. You know what I mean? Like when niggas heard, I don't think people understand where we were in the mid-90s when you heard shit like I Got 5 on it, or here we go, as the tune starts to groove with a fat
jam.
Like when we heard those, we had never heard that shit before. I know it's SoundCloud rappers in 2018 and niggas can make an album in 2 days. Niggas didn't have Pro Tools in 1995. So when you heard certain shit, so like last night I was riding around doing some shit and I had made a station on Tidal. You can like make a station off of a song. Force MDs. Well, I'll get into that because we're gonna talk about soundtrack. But they soundtrack, it was on the Crush Groove soundtrack. That's when it came out. And so I made a track list off of it, and it was just the music that was coming on. Nigga, soul music just feels so fucking good.
Yeah, absolutely.
It makes you feel a way. You can't just be playing like you the king. You not the king of that, nigga. I swear to God, Bloodstone came out. I didn't even know their names, nigga. It was so many niggas I didn't even know names of.
I saw you post about the We Go a Long Way Back.
Nigga,
chat.
We Go a Long Way Back.
That is one of my favorite old school songs ever.
I didn't even know they was called Bloodstone, bro. And I just remember my mama, based on the porch, her friend Kathy on 143rd in St. Clair, and they used to be drinking the Heinekens. What was the ones that came in the little green barrel? You know what I'm talking about?
Heineken.
It was Heineken.
Beer, yes, Heineken
they used to drink Heineken and smoke Virginia Slim menthols. And we used to be either playing outside or in the house playing like Sega, Nintendo, or whatever. Yeah. And I swear to on my mama, if I could almost smell what that shit, like it took me somewhere. You can't be playing with that shit, you motherfucking Jacquees. All right, I'm done.
Right.
All
just your name alone.
I just love music too, though, so I just don't like when niggas play with that.
I would have been, flat out to sum all this up, I would have been better off if the nigga would have just said, I'm the hottest in the game right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if he would have said that, then I could have been like, okay, well, I get it.
But
nigga, not this.
Okay.
Jerry,
I was looking at you about to bring it up now.
Oh, yeah.
You talking about her comment?
Man, Jerry just said that Tory Lanez said he never heard Brownstone. So.
The one that he sampled.
And I can't even see. This is my issue. This is my issue with this. How can you call yourself an artist if you have not explored the individuals that came before you? I mean, regardless of, I don't care what generation you in.
But you can be successful though. Obviously, because people are being successful now and don't know. But
no, I'm saying from a personal.
You want to know why?
Okay,
yeah,
let me put it like
of the love of the music.
Let me put it like this.
Nigga. Yes.
I'm not talking as far as a business aspect. I mean, like, I love music. Like, it's a craft. I'm not gonna betray the craft. Like, I feel like you're betraying your craft by not knowing who the fuck Donny Hathaway is. I think you're betraying your craft by not knowing, who Johnny Taylor is.
That's real shit.
I think you betraying your craft by not knowing who the Force MDs is.
Like,
or even for that fact,
not knowing who came before you.
Who the fuck Brownstone
and who paved the way for you.
Who've been even just been before you, period. Like, I can't be an artist right now that come out and don't go back and be like, you know what? I mean, especially in R&B.
Yeah.
Nigga, you don't know who came before you? You don't know Luther? You don't know.
Well, they probably know, I'm guessing they know like the biggest of names. But like, so for him, Brownstone, they had a run in the 90s. But we don't go like we don't just be sitting here and being like, you know what, I ain't listening to no Brownstone in a minute. Let me go pull out this Brownstone. But to put out a song that you sample, if you never heard the song that you even used the music to sample to,
that's insane to me.
This is my point. This is the reason I feel the way I feel about this. Because, and look, I love all generations. I ain't hating on the new generation, but starting to see a couple things about the generation that ain't sitting well with me when it come to okay. Let's just take out the paying homage part. Let's just say, a motherfucker want to be like, I ain't got to do shit. You have resources that we didn't have when we was coming up.
Well, that's why this exists though.
You could even be like, okay, I'm in the 2000. It's 2019. How about as an artist or the person that love music? Let me just Google 90s R&B.
Okay.
Let me Google 80s, 70s R&B.
Please let me jump in before I forget this. Jump in.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you what's going on with music right now. This is what I honestly believe. You just said it, and it's the flip of the fucking. That's the problem. Problem is, all right, we all from, us three from the hood. We know some niggas in the hood who could hoop or play ball or whatever.
Right.
Who never played on the team. You know what I mean? Could be the starting point guard, shooting guard, center, quarterback, wide receiver, whatever. Music is also like that. To the point where the best singers aren't the ones who have record deals. It's just the ones who, back in the day, it's just ones who had the ability to get a record deal or knew whoever, paid their dues. Now, it's like in the hood, if you could just go downstairs, hit record, and record you dribbling, and then now you getting scholarship offers from schools. That's how the music industry is. You can go in the basement, record a song, put it on SoundCloud. If somebody like it, they gonna come and offer you some shit. You don't have to necessarily pay your dues.
Exactly.
When you're a ball player and you play high school ball, the AAU ball, you talk to coaches, you go to camps, you're inherently going to learn the environment that you're in based upon your experiences. So you're going to learn a coach from another school going to tell you about the nigga who used to go to Heights, who was the best point guard back in 90. Nowadays, with music, you can just make a song, put it up there, somebody can say you hot, and now you got a million followers, and now you can do a show, and you just made $20,000, and you don't know shit about shit. You ain't paid a due. You ain't listened to so now the market is over flooded with niggas who really don't know shit about it. It's not before where like Quincy Jones was the gatekeeper. So you meet Quincy,
right?
Quincy gonna tell you about Babyface. He gonna tell you about he gonna tell you about everybody. He gonna tell you about the whole lineage before. Now you can just be an independent nigga and you Jacquees, you signed by Baby. Baby don't know the first thing about a goddamn R or B, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But now you signed by Baby, and now you an artist because he got millions behind you.
Right.
And now you an artist, but you don't have no point of reference, man. Right. So you're right. They got all these resources, but those resources are also oversaturating the market. It's like pouring too much water in the Kool-Aid. Right. Now it ain't as sweet as it. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking it up.
It's like having superpowers but using it for evil.
Yeah, exactly. Real shit. Nigga, this is a real life fucking movie. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
Jacquees is the villain.
Right, exactly.
No,
I mean, like I said, end of the day, to wrap what I gotta say up. Look, man, I look at things just black and white, no shades of gray. If you a true artist, a singer, R&B especially, you cannot sit up and I can't respect you as an artist if you don't know who came before you.
Yeah,
it's just that simple.
Yeah, real shit.
Just even with rap, I can't respect you if you don't know, nigga. That means you only doing it for the bag, nigga. You ain't doing it for the love. I mean, that's my opinion.
That's real shit. Because and you're right, nigga. When you take it back to the sport analogy, if you are playing high school ball and AAU ball, you getting up in the morning, you training, you love ball. Yeah. It's not you can dribble and shoot. No, nigga, that's not. You're not great because you can dribble and shoot. It's a grind to this, man, and niggas don't respect that grind. Mm-hmm. You ain't no throwaway, and walking like I talk it, or what's the new one that came out? Dance with My Dogs in the Nighttime. Mm-hmm. It's cool, but like nigga, like Snoop, like niggas don't understand how hard it was. Niggas had to get up off their couch to go buy your shit for you to go 10 times platinum with a single. It wasn't no streams. Niggas physically had to go into a store and purchase your tape, nigga. Yeah. But it's not easy to come out with My Name Is, then Gin and Juice. You know, like these artists was hitting niggas over the head with classics.
That's what I'm
saying. Think of Biggie's first couple cuts. That nigga went with Juicy, fucking Big Papa. Was that like niggas now are throwing out, I don't even know all of the Migos singles. You know, like niggas was you gotta respect the grind of what these niggas did. These niggas' classics were consecutive singles.
Exactly.
It wasn't just like I put a song out and then 2 years later, I had another song that was called Walk Like I Talk It. Then no, nigga. It was like February we came out with this song. Then June our next single was this song. Then March of next year was our next song. That's how them niggas was hitting niggas over the head with some real shit. So but fuck them niggas, man. They don't know that.
And they strictly making music for the club. That's the other thing. A lot of artists making music for the club because that's what's going, that's what niggas want to hear.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Nigga, when Biggie said it was all a dream, I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D have been the limousine. Nigga, everybody knows that first line.
Man.
And it was relatable, man.
Yeah.
I know we didn't got a little bit too far into this one. We
Yeah,
weren't
it's all good, though.
but it's relatable. I mean, like I always say, Biggie was great because that's one of the reasons why I say he was great. But like he told stories, but it was so relatable. Like I always say about Big, he told stories where even if you didn't do the shit, you can close your eyes and see yourself in it. Every time he talked about being something or being on the corner or not even just that, or like or his life or whatever, you can close your eyes and see it. Like I got a story to tell. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite.
I was
songs.
watching the John Sykes video the other day on
YouTube. The What's Beef. I mean, like you can still sit there. Hell, when fucking Life After Death starts. Not is it Life After Death when No, I'm thinking about
waking back up from dying.
No. I'm thinking about which one is it? Now
Ready to Die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first cut on the goddamn it's like, yo, you can close your eyes and put yourself in that story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. You know, he had a way of just painting a picture that even if you ain't sold no drugs, if you ain't shot nobody like I have, you know what I'm saying, nigga.
It's real shit. No, it's real shit.
Like you can see yourself right there doing it though.
Right.
It is my bad.
No, go ahead.
It is music right now, and I hate to keep doing the sports shit. Music right now is just, remember that day, them days beginning of a college basketball season where it's basketball from like midnight to midnight.
Like the start.
It'd be like Hawaii got a game near 3 a.m. It'd be like St. Mary's. They be playing like New Zealand.
Right.
That's what music is. But niggas don't tune in
until
Zion and RJ Barrett are playing Kansas.
Right.
And then North Carolina is playing Michigan State.
Exactly.
Like, niggas be talking about let the young niggas shine. Okay, young niggas can shine.
Right.
But when Meek drop, when Kendrick drop, when Cole drop, it's a reason why the shit stops. Because that is the shit of substance that matters. All them other games is Detroit Mercy versus University of Wisconsin Milwaukee.
Right.
It's basketball. You're NBA Youngboy. But if it was an NBA Youngboy concert, and even though I'm not the biggest fan of him, I do respect his music, and a Drake concert, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even if it was an NBA Youngboy concert and a Drake concert,
Yeah.
niggas going to the Drake concert.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's like if Cleveland State was playing Wright State and Duke was playing North Carolina, which game you watching?
Right, exactly.
They both basketball.
Right, exactly.
They both Division I. But we've overfunded the market with bullshit.
Right. Two things real quick that Jerry said.
Let's hit this feed before we move on.
Jerry, Jerry said exactly what I'm saying. She said, I use Genius to find out what songs are being sampled or what songs are being sampled on songs I hear. I haven't heard anything, but I love music enough to educate myself.
Yeah.
That's my issue. Jerry, not being an artist, is a person that's still trying to how can you how can
could you be
she
in that
love
field?
it more than you as an artist that's out here? And then she had a thing for you, Dev. She's saying, hey Dev, how do you feel about how streams are being calculated, resulting in more artists breaking records?
It can be bullshit to me because of VPNs, and I'm getting real technical and nerdy right now. But you can mask your IP address. So I don't really fuck with that because there's no telling where the fuck these streams is coming from. I can keep running this stream and run an automatic VPN program that's switching my fucking IP address every 25 minutes. So if I'm streaming my shit all night, every time a new IP streams some shit, it'll pick up as a new stream. Yeah. So whatever. I mean, all I know is when J. Cole came out and I listened to I Want to Fold Clothes for You or Nipsey and Kendrick Dedication off Victory Lap, I know when I hear some shit that's gonna stick with me. That dedication shit, that I Want to Fold Clothes for You shit from J. Cole, that shit is gonna stick with me for a long time.
Right.
I already know. I don't give a fuck what your stream say.
Okay.
That's just like Warning with Biggie for me, nigga. That shit stuck.
Shout out to what is it, Best?
I was just looking at
go
Best Code D leaderboards. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure exactly how it's supposed to be pronounced with the rest of it, but I think he's been leaving some comments on some of our different episodes. I've been seeing it after the fact. I believe this is the same person, man. But he was just saying that this is his favorite podcast. So appreciate you for listening.
Yeah, we appreciate the love, man. And like you said, man, everybody take the time right now to press like on that, man. Press
YouTube is different. I don't know if we can do it before, or if we got to be afterwards, or
I don't know.
I'm not sure. We'll figure it out.
But yeah,
we'll figure it out. But we appreciate the listen.
Appreciate your love, the support, man.
Definitely do.
Where we going?
All right, so since we last show of the year, we were going to talk about some of our things from 2018. Since we were on music, let's just transition into that a little bit more. Y'all got anything top album wise from the year? I know I made a little list, and it's not to say that I'm saying that these are just absolutely the best. Maybe it's just a little bit more personal to me. But I did say to Pusha T, the Daytona. I did like that. The Drake, when he dropped this year, the Scorpion, I did like that one. I would say about 3/4 of it I liked. The Carters, that was me. I enjoyed that one a lot. The J. Cole and Meek. Those are the ones I think I personally enjoyed the most. The Nipsey, that was this year too, right? The Nipsey was good too. But those are the ones I could say that I think I enjoyed kind of the most this year.
Me personally, my favorite album of the year was Daytona. I rocked out.
It was
with
so raw. It just came out so fire.
And to be such a short album, that was my favorite.
I love Kanye's run this summer. The whole good music run. I honestly, the bulk of those were kind of, for the most part, good music. So I love that run. Just how they took it over. It was basically one every single week. Every CD was short. Like 7-8 tracks. The tracks in themselves was short. I just thought it was a hell of a concept. Everybody's attention span is so short these days. So I just thought it was a hell of a concept. In all honesty.
For me, I kind of got a short list. 3, 2, 1. I think the Carters, because it surprised me. I wasn't anticipating Jay-Z's verses to be as dope as they was. I thought it was going to be a Beyonce album. It was really a Jay-Z album featuring Beyonce. So, 2, that J. Cole shit was a problem, man. But far and away, my favorite album of the year was Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap.
Yeah.
I see Jason and Fee said Victory Lap too.
Victory Lap is, to me, it was. I just felt Cole did it for me with 2014 Forest Hills Drive, where I was kind of I was a fan of his music. I wasn't a fan of J. Cole, but this is for my personal preference. Until that album came out, it tapped into what I like about music. You know what I mean? His storytelling ability. Nipsey Hussle, you want to talk about a nigga that makes you feel like, cut on there called Blue Laces. He talk about his one verse. He talk about how his brother was selling dope. He buried the money in the backyard. It was like $500,000, and $250,000 of that got molded. So it was in the house, him, his mom, and his brother washing the money off, trying to save some of the money. Yeah. And they couldn't save it all. Then the other one was about when a chick he was hollering that got shot, and he had to drop her off at the police station. Drop her off at the hospital. And the convo he was having with her driving to the hospital. Like, I'm gonna drop you in the back and slide. Just tell him he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Like, nigga, it was just I don't know. That album, to me, it was the maturation of them niggas.
Right.
And I fuck with that Victory Lap album hard, man. Like, I tried. I spent the last 3 days, I went back and listened to Black Thought, Benny the Butcher. There's a bunch of niggas that came out with some shit this year that I fuck with. J-Rock, Styles P came out with a bunch of shit. I went and listened to a lot of different shit.
Yeah.
And I just nothing can do it for me, man.
Right, yeah. I get you.
But yeah.
I feel you, yeah. So that was it for me. I didn't even think about this, but I just kind of popped into my head. What do y'all think about for maybe song of the year? I almost want to say,
you know what song?
Go ahead. No, you go.
Song of the year for me is Bruno and Cardi B.
Oh,
when that shit hit, I'm an audible. I'm a music lover. When that shit hit, boom, 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 boom. I was like, what the fuck is going on? The finesse. That shit killed. I be always maybe music hits me too hard. Maybe I'm like I know something wrong with me. But anyway, I be always remembering back to the first time I heard the song hit my ears, and that sticks with nigga. The first time finesse hit my ears, Henny is gone, baby. First time it hit my ears, it was just a shit. So that was it for me.
Song of the year for me was Daniel Caesar.
Talking about the Got You?
Yeah.
I mean, Get You, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a good one.
That was my joint. That was just fire to me. Just
that's a good one.
That's my personal song of the year.
I think I'm gonna lean towards LMA.
Oh, that was the shit.
What, Boot Up?
Like,
You
the
know
Boot
what?
Up?
When that hit my ears too for the first time, nigga, that was some shit.
That, yeah.
You right.
Because you had a bunch of motherfuckers that wanted to hop on that and do remixes.
Boot Up was one of them songs.
I give Boot Up.
I don't
yeah.
even play the regular one when I'm DJing anymore.
That's my
I always
album
play
mention.
the one with the T-Pain, the T-Pain remix. I don't even play the regular one, but you had that one with the remix. You had the I think who did Jacquees do one of those two? The one they had to take down, or was that the other song? That was the
say these shooting tripping. That was tripping.
the Trip. Okay, that was her too. Okay, so that's the one that got taken down. But
Was that last year's song? We got to Google that. I don't know. The LMA.
Boot Up.
Boot Up was this year.
I thought that
wasn't
was this year.
Let's see.
If Jerry said it was last year, she probably right.
Man, if I ain't giving her no credit, I'm about to Google this shit. Yeah, credit's no good. No good here. Okay?
Sorry, no hair. No.
Who was it? Offset. And
That's my song of the year. Like, Get You. Yeah. Daniel Caesar.
okay. All right, so we got some stuff out there for.
And Boot Up, the reason why Boot Up to me stuck, it's one of the only songs, nigga, this tequila got me sweating, nigga.
I've been sitting. Oh, pause for the calls real quick, people. I've been sitting over here for the past like 10 minutes looking at Dev, and Dev been over at this motherfucker taking a BT.
Because you know what? The tequila don't taste as harsh,
when you put some
but
juice
it's
in it.
stronger than a bitch.
I can tell. Sometimes you look at your nigga and see that switch. I was like, that switched and went.
But no, Boot Up was one of them songs. It got played a lot, but I never got tired of
You
it.
see it in the feed. That's what she said. Get You was actually last year's song. I mean, last year.
Niggas always trying to get a win. They try to get up on.
Was
you.
it?
Yeah, it's
Niggas always trying to get a one
See,
up.
Jared, we was, man.
Yeah.
Y'all was doing good for like 3 months, man.
Well, yeah, Jerry. God damn, we could just say it 18. Nobody was gonna know.
Yeah, it sure was.
Shit. No.
It sure was.
But yeah.
Okay.
But it's a written in 2018.
No. It's a Reddit in 2015.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, you loved it in 2018.
Yeah, It's about when you loved it, sir.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So I gotta change mine then.
Okay,
What
so,
was-
her song is called my fault. Her song is called Saturn by NAO. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Niggas all it.
Okay. All right. So we got to pull that up. And Deidre, we not lit yet. We still got 30 minutes to go.
I'm lit. And we leaving that word in 2018 too. We got our list.
Oh yeah. I didn't even look at that. No, let you finish your point real quick.
No, I can't. I'll have to come back.
With a song.
All right.
Yeah.
So what else? All right. So now let's transition to that real quick. You said we leaving that word.
We gotta leave back.
Yeah. So let's talk about some of these terms that we can just let go here. Like it's got to stay.
Can we please leave?
Oh, I'm
back
glad y'all
2018?
said they brought this up. Can I speak on this real quick for about 2 minutes and like 35 seconds?
Go.
So, one thing I want to leave behind 2018 is simply this, and I'm gonna put it straight, no chase. I love you, ladies. I love all my queens, whatever the case may be.
Oh shit.
Stop
Say, look.
absolutely calling yourselves bro. I don't like it when y'all call yourselves bro. And absolutely, y'all are queens. For those that do say that, I've seen it on different posts and different stuff. I'm a king. Okay. I get the situation where it's just you in the house. It's just you in the household, and you're by yourself, and maybe the father isn't around or something like that. I get that, but that don't make you a king. It makes you a queen. Stop calling I don't want to hear the bros with the females. I don't want to hear I'm a king. No, you're a queen and sis. I'd rather you say sis.
Yeah.
No, I'm tired of sis. I'm sorry. That's one thing for me.
Sis and sus.
Yeah. We can stop with that one. Let's be a little bit more creative next year. I'm sick of seeing it. It's like every post.
And I'm tired of the sarcastic king and queen.
Right.
If you want
That's
to
what I'm
call
saying.
somebody a king, do it. But don't be like, "What's up, king?" No, nigga. Everybody. Let me be quiet. Let me stop.
Did we see that Meek Mill asked women to leave wigs in 2018? I didn't know if that was a real post or not, but I did see it. Yeah.
Can we talk about this? Can we be honest, man? I'm gonna do a disclaimer. Do it. Go ahead and do it. It's about
The thoughts expressed
y'all gonna get an email about this
by
one.
The real Big Dev 216.
Are the thoughts of the real Big Dev 216 and his alone, and not the actual thoughts of DMST as a whole.
If you got hate mail, send them to Plainfield Road.
1, 2, 3, go.
I'm not gonna feel bad as a man for wanting a certain level of authenticity with the woman that I'm with. Mm-hmm. Okay? If you're having a conversation with me and your face is covered in paint, your eyebrows have been faded with clippers, your hair's not real, your nails not real. For a lot of the females with these Brazilian hair weaves, your ass and your titties ain't real. Your waist damn near ain't real. How the fuck am I supposed to have a real interaction with you?
Woo.
All of the things. Listen. That's all I'm saying is this. I just want us to embrace the beauty. I don't think women are sometimes complete with outside noise. We love y'all. We love natural beauty. We love it. Mm-hmm. Niggas, I seen this shit this week. Stretch marks ain't nothing but you know the meat done when it got the stripes on it. You understand what I'm saying? All it means is that this chicken cooked.
Exactly.
It's raw.
I love the stretch.
I need
marks.
some stripes. I need a couple. That's why I know
Tiger
my meat
stripes.
done. I know my meat done. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the real you, the most authentic version of yourself, is what's most attractive for us as men. How are we supposed to keep it real with you when all of your outward appearances are fake?
Okay,
that's all I'm saying.
Okay, that was the real Big Dev 216.
Hold the hell on. What she say? But y'all men won't take off y'all fitted glasses.
Hold on. I got noise complaints.
Oh shit!
Hold the
hell
hell
up. Get kicked out.
Jerry,
where's this crashing on somebody's couch?
Where's this animosity coming from?
The same. She'll tell you the same place yours is coming from.
No, I didn't say it.
Oh well, yeah. Oh, she's talking about. Oh yeah, well you got the glasses and fitted. So maybe she was just being general.
I mean, well, goddamn, Jerry. I mean. This is just who I am, you know. I wear a hat.
Okay, listen. If we want to wear, that's cool.
It's a big difference from all the other stuff. Like niggas pick up hats and glasses all day. Like you know what I'm saying.
But it's okay.
I still love you, Jerry. But goddamn,
and the messed up part, it has been twisted. That this is what's so messed up. It's been twisted to the point that when we, as men, say we love the beauty that you exude. Mm-hmm. When we love them and not the fake things that they put on their bodies, it's often misconstrued like we hate them. We don't like those things. We love you.
Right. Absolutely.
But it's so backwards that if we don't like those things, then we hate them. Whoa, time out. No. Mm-hmm. Right. What I'm saying is I love the authentic version of you.
Right.
Okay. She said she was being general too.
I know she was.
You know.
No, I'm joking.
She wanted you to take that hat off.
I'm joking. No, hell no.
Taking that hat off.
Look, I ain't get a chance to shave my bald head all week.
Yeah.
You know.
So ladies,
I've been down, Jerry.
If you ain't do your hair, put a hat on. But don't put a wig on.
All right. I'm gonna stay away from the whole wig and all that stuff conversation. I'm with you though. I mean, I would go for the natural beauty a little bit more also. But hey,
lace front beards. If a nigga I know get a lace front beard, I'm disowning him.
Yeah, right. We clowning all y'all.
I just thought about bringing one in here today.
for the end of the year.
For the end of the year, nigga. I was gonna say
with a pick,
right? With a pick,
pick your shit and start falling off. Just start peeling.
Just start peeling.
Sit here the whole rest of the show like this. Yeah. I don't know. So what else we got? What else y'all about 2018? Maybe some stuff y'all liked. I mean, I was thinking about maybe top stories, but I really couldn't think of too much stuff. I mean, because I figured we'd be talking about stupid shit Trump did and stuff like that.
Yeah, the Kanye shit.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. But one thing I did say that I put down was I was glad to see in 2018 it was to improve, more focus on mental health.
Yeah.
And I don't know where it came from. I don't know if it was more so because Charlemagne, even with the stuff that Kanye kind of admitted
Kevin Love and
DeMar
DeRozan.
Kevin Love, with them in hoops and things like that.
Right.
I've seen Jada Pinkett talking about it on her platform on the Red Table Talk. So it's just I think that was big for this year. To me, almost like one of the bigger things that's happened this year. Just because we've talked about it, on different points in the podcast here, but with Black people, we talked about how we have PTSD just from growing up in the hood and different things.
Right.
So for us to take it more seriously and for it to not be as so taboo, the mental health thing, to me, that was a big thing with 2018.
Yeah, it was. 2018. I think it was a learning year for me personally. I didn't really get as caught up in a lot of the stuff because I've just been taking it all in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like a lot of stuff with Trump. Well, you talk about the mental health stuff, as we talked a million times on the show. That's like my profession. So I've always been like knee deep in it. You know what I mean? So, but like with this Trump shit, the Kanye shit. What I'm kind of at a stage in my life now. I'm kind of looking at things and I'm like, okay, now that I know what it means, how do I maneuver in the shit to benefit myself, my friends, and my family? You know what I mean? I'm just kind of done with the Trump ain't shit. Okay, so what are we going to do to adjust to him not being shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we going to hold people with different standards? So whatever the case may be. So, but yeah, I mean, in general, the shit that happened this year, I mean, the only thing that really stand out to me, like I said, that Kanye shit was heavy for me. The LeBron saga, the sports shit, LeBron going to L.A., and them kind of, I think we got the best years out of them. We joked about it, but I think we got the best years out of the little bad bitch. And now she in L.A. and she that little thing wore out. Her little walls wore out.
I want to come to that in a second before you get too deep with that. I want to come to that in a second. Let me ask you, Playboy, you got anything for 2018 that you could think of story-wise or anything like that?
Story or personal or whatever?
Like story-wise right now. We'll get into the personal in a second.
Man.
Not really too much.
I'd have to think about that one. Probably, like I said, the LeBron thing. I hate to be at a stalemate with this, but I ain't really concentrated on nothing really going on in the world all like that for real. I just it's been a personal year for me. So
I get it. Yeah. Anybody in the feed, y'all can share y'all thoughts too. If y'all had something that y'all thought was big for the year, y'all can leave it in the feed. We'll respond to it also, as we always do. But let's talk about that LeBron thing just for a second, because obviously we're here in Cleveland for our people out of town, and that was the second time that he's left the city, and we didn't talk about it too much when it happened. We debated. Well, we talked about how we found out we were actually on the show, and people started putting it in the feed. That the decision had been announced or whatever on that Sunday. I don't know. So for us here, I mean, I don't really want to talk about the personal thing about it, but it's just, I guess the overall feel, because when you're here in the city, when you got arguably one of the greatest to ever play the game that leaves your city for the second time. I just saw an article yesterday on Yahoo that Dwayne Wade did an interview with somebody, and he was like that he came to Cleveland pretty much already knowing in his heart that Bron had already knew he was going to LA anyway.
Right.
Which is why, even though I hate that he left, I still give him his piece of that's why I think he went so hard in the playoffs, because he knew it was his last run, and he was just going to give everything he had to that last playoff run. Knew he didn't have enough to win it, but he wasn't going to sit there at the end and be like, you know what, they going to point the finger at me and be like, you know what, I didn't do this and I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what's Dev over there. I could feel the heat coming off of Dev, and it's not just the tequila right now.
No, you know what? You're right. He also was working so hard, because you ever was supposed to clean up the kitchen and then your mama was coming home and you realize she'll be home in 10 minutes. And then you work so hard knowing you probably not going to be able to get finished. You know what I mean? I feel like he knew he couldn't be Golden State, but he like, I'm going to play real hard. I ain't going to miss a game. Bro, get your bitch ass out of Cleveland, nigga.
And on that one.
He said don't get personal. My bad.
No. But I see Jerry said she wanted to lead relationship goals in 2018. That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one. I get tired of seeing that one. How about the word goals in general? When you just post a picture up there
say goals,
and you just like hashtag goals. I mean, I get it. We all aspire to something. you know, but
it should never be somebody else's relationship
but not
anything,
relationship goals
with
right.
anything, because the relationships you build are so organic. You know what I mean?
Right.
I would never want to compare myself to anybody else's. Like, I'm doing it again, man. I apologize for doing this shit again.
You always do the sports.
I always do the
analogy.
sports shit,
Yeah.
but
We get it though.
to each sports, but what I'm saying, sports is so indicative. It's a representation of life, but we are so attached to the Browns because of the shit we've gone through. Nobody else could understand their team being taken from them, fighting and clawing for 2 years to keep the name and shit, and then 6 months later being told you're getting the team back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
that's what endears us to this team. You know what I mean? So I would never look at the Patriots and be like, goals.
Right.
I'm trying to do what we do over here and get to where we got to get to, man. So yeah, we can leave that goal shit in 2018, please.
I get it. I completely understand that part. I don't know. What about personally? I mean, I put a couple of questions here. Like what do y'all normally do like towards the end of the year? I mean, is it something? I know I always reflect on stuff, you know, just the year in general and stuff like that. So I mean, how do y'all approach the end of the year? Is it just like y'all be looking at it like, yo, it's over? Let's get on with it. Let's move on.
My father used to do this all the time at birthdays. He would always be like, "How does it feel to be 16?" And I would always be like, "It just felt like when I was 15 and 364 days." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I try to do. Actually, at the end of the year, it's crazy you asked that question because when I'm sitting there, I'm like, yeah. When I was
they didn't went too far with those. Yeah.
When I was sitting there, I'm sitting there like he asking that question. I don't really got no ritual or whatever that I do, but not having one is a ritual. You know, I just kind of chill with the fam, especially for New Year's. I usually in the basement. You know, what I mean, it was usually me and my daughter in the basement. The missus she'll be upstairs somewhere or something. You know, maybe come down around 11:58 or whatever.
And y'all watch the, you know.
Yeah, just chill, man. I don't like to do too much around the turn of the new year. You know what I mean? I guess that's a tradition for me. I'm going to start. My mother's getting a little older now, so she used to do a lot of the cooking, so I'm going to probably do black eyed peas and cornbread and shit like that. I'll cook it this time. But that's about it, man.
Oh, yeah, I forgot the black eyed peas and cornbread is supposed to mean something. Or
Yeah,
I had never heard that before until was it this time last year when somebody said it on the podcast, and I was like, I had never heard that. I think it was April at that point in time.
black eyed peas and
I
cornbread.
didn't know, so somebody whipped that shit up for me on for tomorrow.
I got you. I gotta after I leave. Well, after the Browns game go off, I gotta go to the store. Gotta get some sparkling drink and some black eyed peas and some cornbread mix.
Okay, I see. All right, what's in the feed? Veronica says she want to leave the Bird Bots memes in 2018. They have been doing the most with the Bird Bots memes. I did. That movie was watched this week.
I refuse to watch it.
It what we not gonna spoil it because what's the other one?
Oh, can we do this real quick? My bad.
Jerry said she want to leave spoilers too.
Before I forget this, y'all gonna be pissed at me because I wasn't here. Y'all wasn't here for this. Y'all niggas, Black America did not like me for about a month.
For what?
I refused to watch Black Panther in 2018 in the movie theaters.
Oh, I did eventually go to.
I refused because niggas took this fake movie nigga so far, and niggas was mad at me. This is Black Power.
All the extra dress up.
I just went against the grain.
Yeah, that was.
I just went against the grain.
I wasn't dressing up for no movie.
Trust me, I will never ever in my life watch Bird Box. I just can't do it. I started getting inundated with shit, and I'm like, this movie cannot. Was they giving away free money? Did they deposit money in your account?
You know, it's just one of those things. I think it just got pushed. You know, for whatever reason, it just started. The internet took it and ran with it, and I don't know. I mean, I thought it was okay. I'm not gonna tell anything about the movie. I didn't particularly care for the ending, but it was just okay. I watched it. I ain't had shit else to do. I've been on vacation all week. You know? So I mean, what else am I gonna be doing?
Right.
I don't know.
We talk now. We talking personal 2018.
Well, James is itching. Playboy is itching for this one. Go ahead. Yeah, let's round it off.
Jimmy Playboy.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on, Jim. Come on, Jim.
Jimmy Playboy, the number one hitman in the East.
Right.
Come on, Jim.
Over here.
He's a made guy.
Nah, I'm gonna just make it real short, man. Where do I start? Basically, first of all, for 2018, I would like to absolutely positively one of my biggest how can I say, one of our biggest accomplishments in 2018 was Palooza Vegas. I want to speak on that. Mm-hmm. That was an epic event. Mm-hmm. Other than that, man, you know what? This year for 2018 for me was just a lot of personal, what's the word I'm looking for? Personal reflection and personal, I did research on myself, you know. Mm. And one of the things that I learned is that you absolutely, positively just need to stay in your lane. And what I mean by that is just out any negativity or anything that may bring any type of slight in your mind or make you start to feel in any type of way. Mm-hmm. You know, another big accomplishment personally, and I just gotta say it, is just absolutely real big Dev 216.
Oh shit,
my nigga. Hey, what you have done and what you have brought to the table has been absolutely 100%, 1000% above and beyond anything I ever expected.
That's what's up.
And that's just love. I'm just leave it at that.
Oh shit.
Other than that, man, hashtag no poison allowed. I don't want no poisonous people around me. I don't want no individuals that's going to even think about bringing, any poison around me. Mm-hmm. I've been, and I'm speaking personal. I'm saying I because of just myself, but I mean us as far as a team. But I absolutely positively love the individuals that's right now in the fucking feed that has been rocking out with us for the longest. Y'all been supporting us through a lot of, trials and tribulations. Absolutely want to tell everybody in the feed I love y'all personally. Thank y'all for fucking with us. New friendships, new relationships, sorry, not goals. New sorry, Jerry.
Goals.
New relationships that we building with different individuals.
Oh, I thought niggas.
I love all of y'all, man, and I'm speaking like this and being personal because it's been a rough year, man. It's been some ups and downs. Only myself health wise, it's been some ups and downs. Just all around. But I'll say this: what I am leaving in 2018, absolutely. If you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you, and it's just that simple. And that's all I got to say.
Drop the mic.
Just that simple.
Drop the mic. And what do you think? Because you kind of went into the next part I was going to be going to. So with the podcast, anything you're looking forward to in 2019, that you can say personally towards the podcast?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. As far as the podcast?
Yeah.
You know what, man? I can say this for the first time in my life. And this is being a full grown man. I ain't never felt this way about nothing ever, as far as dreams, aspirations, things that I feel like DMST is about to hit. I think the universe about to show everybody what DMST is about.
I'm with it.
And I say that because I've always likened this to look, for people in the feed, just hear me out and get what I'm trying to say. You remember that I always used the example of the Temptations. They couldn't find a hit. So then they got that one night in that movie. Y'all seen that movie? Mm-hmm. They knew that night, that song that they had was going to be their hit and what was going to. That's how I'm feeling in 2019 about DMST. I think all the pieces and everything has come together and has just made us just gel to a certain degree where I just feel like we about to blow. And what I mean that in the most humblest way, and I mean that, and I say that too as well because look at the people we got in the feed. Y'all support. I can't say it enough, man. Y'all don't even know how much we appreciate y'all every week and do this and do that, consistently with everything else we got going on outside of DMST. Mm-hmm. I appreciate y'all personally. Like Brainstorm, you personally, dude. You done took me to a whole nother level. I remember this nigga told me at the beginning of the year, he said, and I was talking about a situation, and I gotta say this. I was talking about a situation, and Brainstorm flat out told me, he checked me. Brainstorm was like, nigga, positive vibes only, nigga. He was like, I don't want to hear that shit. That's basically what he said. He didn't say it in those words,
hell yeah.
But he basically told me, nah, yeah. Playboy, we moving in a whole different directions, nigga. It's about being positive, nigga, positive vibes. Ever since then, this nigga Brainstorm could tell you, it's been all positive vibes since then, and I've changed. He's seen me change personally in my attitude and maturity as far as moving forward and being 100, man. So you know what, man? 2019 for me, sum it all up. It's about love. It's about showing love and just being around love. No hashtag, no poison allowed, man. Yep. That's all I got to say.
Got you. Appreciate that. What about you, Dev? What about you? Looking back on the year personally, and then and also for the podcast.
Man, it was a lot of growth, man. Like I always said, man. I thank y'all a million times over for inviting me in. Every time I say some out of pocket shit about, I just want to, y'all, nigga, you part of DMST too, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I always try to ease in some shit, but with y'all, embracing me in the shit, and for me personally, it's a lot of learning this past year.
Yeah.
I've been able to professionally, I've been able to stable myself. I think I finally understand myself professionally. You can flounder a lot until you figure out your most successful style. Like I know how to be successful in my professional life now.
Right.
For a long time, it's not like I was doing a bad job or shit like that, but you kind of don't got it all under wraps. I know myself. I know my limitations. I know where I excel, when I excel, what time of day, all that kind of stuff. And I'm a lot more efficient professionally. And then when it comes to this, man, organically, the level of patience we've shown throughout the shit that we're doing with the podcast, it's going to show itself and pay dividends down the road. We're a very patient group of dudes, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know y'all, I've dealt with different people. Y'all, you can get involved in situations where we can go 2-3 days. I mean, I know y'all are talking, all of us individually talking, we'll text, but it's not a lot of pressured podcast convo throughout the week.
Right.
Be some personal convo about some normal shit, some shit maybe y'all talking about. Maybe we'll talk about whatever. But it's not like this shit is being allowed to grow organically. You know what I'm saying? So for me this year, man, it's just appreciating what the fuck we got going on here, learning myself a little bit more, stabilizing myself in life. And for 2019, man, I just want to be able to create in life. That's it. Yes. Whether it's music, whether it's greater relationships with people in my personal life, whatever it is, I just want to be able to create, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't wait to the progression, the shit that we want to do, the shit that we have planned to do. You know what I'm saying?
You see my screen just went black, right?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that this is still recording. I know we're still live, so that matters more than anything else. I had a feeling it was going to be a bad day with this laptop for whatever reason. It just right before we got started, it just decided it wanted to just kind of go out for whatever reason, and so that's kind of what it just did now. So I know we got a couple more minutes to fill because I don't want to hit that next part, before we.
And real quick, this is one of the reasons, real quick, why Daytona was one of my favorite albums. Is because he had a song on there called.
That was the greatest transition ever.
Yeah.
I don't know how much that's gonna cut out on the record, but I don't know.
But he had a song. And it was called "If You Know, You Know."
Yeah.
That's probably my song of 2018. Yeah. My thing is this: moving into 2019, I just want to say this real quick. Just please, this ain't no type of nothing, but I just look. If you know, you know. Mm-hmm. What that says to me is, if you were there, if you heard it from me, if you was there to experience it, then you know. If you going off word of mouth, and you wasn't there to experience it, I don't want to hear anything. It's leading to my no poison, hashtag no poison allowed, man. If you ain't get my, I don't want to go into it. All I'm saying is, man, until you've had a conversation with me personally and you don't know, then don't judge me.
Yeah, real shit.
No judge in 2019, no poison allowed. Poison stay the fuck away from me. Like, dude, I've never been this positive in my life. Like, I feel so good with the people I'm surrounded by on so many levels, man. So,
you know what? Jerry just put something in the.
Yeah.
Listen. Two things. She said two things. One of them is getting home Veronica in the studio. Yeah, I can't wait for that either. But above all, I love y'all. I can't wait to see what the Browns do. I can't wait to see what the Cavs draft. I can't wait for Game of Thrones.
I've never seen it.
Nigga, you listen. I have never, we was talking about it, I've never watched a Star Wars or a Jedi Knight. I am not a cartoon.
Luke,
I've never watched a Marvel, DC. That's not my thing.
This is your thing, yeah.
Nigga, this show is you got to be the pinnacle of sci-fi, not even sci-fi, but what do you call that genre? Mystical, because you got the girl with no face. It's a bunch of some shit of it's not real,
like a mythical world.
Yeah, almost. It is the pinnacle of it. I can't wait, man.
Yeah, that's honestly one of the things I'm looking forward to. So we got to be wrapping real soon because Brown's gonna be kicking off in way closer time than we
13 minutes.
Yeah, and a way closer time than we're noticing.
Yeah.
For me, looking back on the year, I don't know how the end of the show going to turn out with the recording, so y'all going to bear with me with that tomorrow. We're going to
ask me to rip it if you need to.
I'm gonna have to. Okay, we may have to. But for me, looking back on the year, man, it's just I guess I know it's always cliche to say personal growth or whatever. It was just, I would say it's eye opening for me. Just because, I know the personal kind of intertwines with the podcast because by us doing the podcast with personal friends, it was personal and professional when we went through stuff this year.
Right.
And not everything was bad with the podcast. You mentioned Podpalooza earlier, man. That shit was so dope.
Epic.
Y'all didn't get the specifics about Podpalooza on here? About what specifically happened on specific days?
What happens in Vegas
stays in Vegas.
That nigga just laughed through his teeth. That nigga just he wasn't fucking with that one.
No, but
did for real though. I was sitting over.
You know what I did?
Was over here like.
I did that Kawhi Leonard laugh. No, but Podpalooza was so that was like the culmination of the work we've done as a podcast up until that point.
Yeah.
And that was everybody that's been on the show. So it's honestly. I'm not meaning nothing to be no shade or anything like that. Podpalooza was so fun.
Yeah.
It was so nice to have people out there from all those states that came out there to kick it with us for episode 100 and to just celebrate being a podcaster.
Right.
This shit is fun. I enjoy it.
Yep.
We're coming up on 3 years of doing this sometime early next year, I guess about February or March or something like that. I enjoy it. Just finds the time to do it. I mean, you may still be doing stuff around your house as you're tuning in, but you're tuned in. So I appreciate everybody that does that. I appreciate every guest we've had on this show throughout the course of this year. So thank you to everybody for that. A special thanks to Dev, just because again we didn't know what direction we were going to go with the show. Once we had the change that took place with the show, we didn't know what direction we were going to go.
Yeah.
But it's been kind of pretty seamless transition with you coming in, and you've brought so many ideas and different things to the show and to our platform that we can't help but to keep winning.
Yeah, we gonna ask
nigga.
So 2019,
dope minds.
Yeah.
Afterthoughts, nigga.
Yeah. Well, that was a Mo brainchild.
Took us to another level.
Brainstorm brainchild.
Absolutely.
Ooh, brainstorm brainchild. We got to figure out what that means. Gotta be called something.
But
that's when you had kids. We're gonna call them all brainchilds. Right. That's it.
They all gonna be named.
Just figure it out.
They all gonna be named George Foreman.
They all had the same name.
Yeah,
the same name.
Give them all the same name. Yeah.
Oh man.
But so it's been a year of I guess change, man. And I know everybody goes through change every single year, but it's been a year of, I guess, like you just said, Playboy, earlier, when the universe kind of puts stuff in a certain space for you or kind of opens your eyes to stuff or whatever. I guess it's just been a year that we've had to sit there and kind of look at things a certain way. And so it is what it is. I mean, there's people that's been around that ain't around no more. And
Absolutely.
It's people that wasn't around and they're around now. I mean, there are people in the feed right now that just literally 2.5 to 3 months ago we never would have known they would have been tuned into the show, and we would have been doing stuff with them, and going over to their houses for events and things like that. So I'm appreciative for the people.
So shout out to new relationships and shit.
Yeah, I'm appreciative for all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, as friends, you go to people's houses, you play games, you build, you cultivate relationships. You're
right, though.
So shout out to a new relationship.
You're right, though.
Love.
So in love.
You're right, though. But
so in love.
This is why we about to be wrapping this show up. Because these two niggas here.
Absolutely.
So
no, I want to say this.
I
gotta say this. Absolutely dope. That's all I want to say. Absolutely dope. Absolutely dope, man. I ain't. But let's go left.
Yeah.
Thank you, DJ.
But absolutely dope. I think about it, dude. It's fucking dope.
Well, what we're going to do?
Love you like a brother. Treat you like a friend. Respect you as a love.
I say every single week. I say every single week that Playboy just be looking for a reason to sing.
You can bet that never gonna regret.
Oh man,
I hate both y'all niggas right now, man. But seriously, y'all, just a big, huge thank you to every single person that's been a part of DMST this year, going just the whole year. Thank you. We're gonna keep pushing to the three of us. All three of us in here. We got to get our feet out the mud. We got all these ideas and stuff that we want to do in 2019, and we talk about it, and then we don't put the action behind it. So we got to put the action behind making sure we put all these ideas to work. So if y'all been rocking with us and y'all been supporting us, y'all should watch what we're gonna be doing in 2019. We got ideas. Because
absolutely, dreams without goals are nothing. They just dreams. And I just stole that from Denzel Washington.
Did he? Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I ain't gonna front.
Shout out to Denzel.
Disclaimer.
Shout out to Denzel.
Yeah, dreams without goals is nothing. It's just dreams, and we can't confuse moving with progress.
Okay.
So
dropping these gems out here real quick before we get out of here. So, all right, y'all, we about to head on out of here again.
Toes.
Last show of 2018. You're gonna get our bonus episode this week also.
Yes.
I gotta get off my ass and finish that edit on that one. So the bonus episode from the end of November, which was a good conversation, that'll be out this week also. Did we ever drop that one after the Afterthoughts did?
Yeah, we dropped it.
Okay, yep. So pretty much, we'll dump the rest of our content that we've been sitting on for the rest, throughout the year. We'll dump that this week. But once again, to everybody that's in this live feed right now that came over, hell, fuck it, the YouTube. Thank you to everybody that came over to YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely.
We know our numbers took a kind of a dip. Well, I ain't gonna say kind of, but our numbers took a dip.
Yeah.
Because not everybody followed us over to YouTube, but this is where we're gonna be.
Right.
Deal with it. So again, to both of y'all, I thank y'all for sitting down and doing the show, man. We make it work every single week. We got space coming up, so y'all probably won't be seeing us here maybe too much longer, but we'll be working on it. We're trying to get up out of here.
Like I said, dreams without goals. We'll be making moves.
So for 2018, and going into 2019.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
You make this all work, baby.
Shout out to my little Mexican homies dancing on my tongue.
Everybody that's watching, y'all pour one up and have a shot for and respect the DMST. We love y'all. Let's give our goodbyes. Playboy, go ahead.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, at the end of the year, it's Playboy the DJ, man. Playboy DADJ. You can find me. I gotta remember these because the week. Let me see. You can find me on. You can find me on Instagram.
The nigga took 1 week off.
Right. I can't remember shit. You can find me on Instagram, man. Playboy_James3. You can find me on Facebook, man, under my government. If you know me, then you know me.
They know you.
And you can find me on Twitter, man. Playboy_DA_DJ. I just want to say I love everybody. Happy New Year. This is the last time y'all gonna see us before, hear from us, before the end of the year. I fucks with each and every one of y'all the long way. To me personally, because of the fact that to be around, look, brotherhood, love, and just everything means I'm so passionate about it. It means a lot to me. And the love that I've been shown, the love that Brainstorm, Dev, and been shown, DMST as a whole has been shown over this past year has been a lot because we've had trials and tribulations. I'll say it again. But we're moving, baby. And I just want to thank each and every last one of y'all, man. So Playboy for 2018, I'm out, man.
Thank you, Playboy Jim.
Jimmy the boy, Jimmy the kid.
Yeah, come on.
Jimmy the kid.
All right, Dale, come on.
Yeah, man. Like Playboy was saying earlier, man. It's really all about love. It's what it's really all about, man. If you have some rough spots in 2018,
right?
Love is the only cure to hate. Is love. It's really the only cure, man.
Right.
If you enter into a situation that everybody has love for everybody, it's crazy. It could be 20 people in the room. 19 people can have love for each other. If it's one hating ass nigga in the room, it could fuck up the whole room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how strong negative energy is. That's why I always just try to talk about love and preach love and try to show it as much as I can, because it's hard to do fucked up shit when you got love for the people you're around. It's really
Facts.
difficult. So, but yeah, man. Hopefully, that carries over into 2019, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, I love y'all. If y'all don't love me back, it's cool because my mama do, man.
Yeah.
The real Big Dev 216 everywhere in 2018 and 19.
Everywhere, nigga.
God damn it.
Everywhere, motherfuckers. Yo, I am DJ Brainstorm. This is the Drunk Monster with Thoughts podcast, also the DMST podcast, however you want to find us out there. You can email us anytime you want to, dmst16@yahoo.com, with any questions, concerns, comments, things you want us to talk about on the show, topics, anything like that. Follow us on all social media, DMST Boys. That is BOYZ. That's also the place to follow us on YouTube and Facebook also, when you want to catch all of our video stuff that's out there. And that's pretty much it, man. We'll see y'all in 2019. Again, stick with us. We got some events that's up our sleeve that is going to be popping off real soon.
Right.
So we
Real
hope
soon.
so we hope to see y'all out there. I am DJ Brainstorm for you on